Hey everyone, this is John from johnloomer.com and John Loomer Digital on Facebook. And I know I come off as a Facebook fanboy at times. It may seem like I will just let Facebook do whatever they want to us. But although I do kind of dig the new timeline for pages, there are 5 things about it that I just hate. It drives me crazy. And I'm hoping that Facebook changes things pretty quickly, hopefully in time for the official launch at the end of the month. Now, the first is notifications. You'll recall in the old version, just over here, and you could click on this little arrow and it'd bring up a little hover box of your recent notifications. You'd see them, click off of it, the notifications would disappear, and you never left where you were at. Now, let's say I'm down here just messing around. Oh, I got a notification. Click on admin panel. Now it takes me completely away from where I was. And the thing is, if I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it was, I already saw that, and 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 I hide it, the notification would not go away. Notification only goes away if I click through to it. So okay, so I click through to it. Now it completely takes me even out of the admin panel. Like, all right, now let's go back. And when I go back, I'm brought back to this admin panel thing again. I can't just go back straight back to the timeline. So I click hide. It's like all that clicking is just completely unnecessary to me. So that's the first one. Second one is slow load time. So you'll see it in the admin panel sometimes, not that time, but when you're scrolling, it's loading and loading. I mean, there are times when it just seems like it's too much, and like the old version, is simple. Not that I want it back by any means. I do prefer the timeline, but I will find myself going back to the old version every once in a while because I still haven't published my timeline. When it just drives me crazy, the new timeline drives me crazy with the slow load times and everything else. The next one, number 3, empty spaces. Now, I may not have an example of that right now. I think I will. If you go to my blog post on this, you'll see it. Let's see if I can create an example for you. Problem is, it's really hard to recreate since it's so unpredictable and I don't know why it happens. Oh, here we go. It worked that time. So it does happen sometimes when I remove something from my timeline, but other times it's completely random and I don't know why it happened. There's another empty space right there. It's completely random. There's another one right there. Like all these empty spaces, and it looks buggy. I assume it's a bug. I hope it's a bug. And I hope Facebook fixes it. The fourth issue is missing posts. Now, I didn't even realize this was an issue until a reader alerted me to this today. She had mentioned that posts by others were not appearing on her timeline, and she was wondering, what she could do to bring them back. Well, if you go to my activity log and filter by posts by others, you'll see that there were posts on 29th, 28th, 27th, and several others before that by others on my timeline. And you'll notice the icon that they should be viewable. Alright, so let's look for the 29th, 28th, 27th. And see, and of course I've got to hide this silly thing. So let's search through here. Of course I can't go there. I'm going to click that first to let it load. Alright, what do we got here? February 29th, that's just me. Just me. February 28th, that's just me. Got some emptiness. February 28th, 27th. So as you can see, there's nothing written by anybody else. They're just missing. Where are they? I don't know. But hopefully it's a bug and hopefully Facebook can fix it. And last but not least, good old admin panel. And I do appreciate that they're aggregating everything in one place, but I hate how it takes me out of everything. What often happens to me, I'm going to see if I can recreate this now, but I'll go somewhere else, go back to my admin panel. I don't want to be there. I want to click hide, but a lot of times instead of hide, it ends up hitting the help button because it loads so slow. And so the admin panel for me right now just ends up being more work than it's worth. I mean, there are times when if I didn't need it as often as I do, it wouldn't drive me crazy, and I think I'd like it. But since I need all that information so often, I'm tired of going there, and it almost prevents me from checking some of that information. So those are the 5 things that I hate about the new Facebook timeline for Pages. What things do you hate about it? I mean, let me know in my blog post at johnloomer.com, or like my page on Facebook at John Loomer Digital. Thanks.